I am not going to apologize for it. I am Team Felix all the way.
All
This is
right,
my
I'll
teammate
pull
on Team
my
Canada.
Hispanic strings, and I'll support Guillermo here. And let's go. Let's see what's up. Felix on the USA.
Has a really ugly hand.
A little bit of trouble and low ups, but let's see what he's
Yeah.
able to do. I think probably Defector's headline because it's the obvious one.
Yeah, Defector is the only thing that really makes sense.
But there's only one good thing to catch, maybe two, right? Decall if he's brave and wants to go for decall.
I mean, if he catches Decoy, he could catch Purge. Honestly, whatever you catch him, because what else are you gonna headline, right? Like EEU is just it's your only 3-op that you can actually play, so that's pretty much out of the question. Indo-Pac could actually be useful later on, so you want to hold on to that. I guess Blockade is a consideration.
Well,
but honestly, I would just Defector and
imagine.
Oh, imagine he gets Purged. Yeah,
exactly. Imagine RSP and you headline Blockade. Like,
you can't headline Blockade.
I think the fact that it's like is a very obvious one here. You don't really have anything like.
No,
it's European unrest.
Felix likes to play around with the setups. Yeah, I was gonna say. This is Felix is a big advocate of this, and
yeah, I know.
In our games as Team Canada, a big reason why I'm thinking of now adopting this is because Felix's enthusiasm for it. He believes it's one of the best setups you can go with, and he has a great point because the point is that right now you're 1-op away from securing Europe domination, whereas usually you're 3-ops away, right? So
yep.
2 early war ops is kind of a big deal if you can get that. You can get that out of the setup.
Absolutely.
The payoff is obviously the increased risk with Socialist, De Gaulle.
No, but you have Socialist on the goal in hand, so
exactly, yeah. So over here, it's like really, really good.
Yeah. Not only that, but like, I like having only 1-op away from domination Europe when you are very strained for ops. It's actually very important. It's like allows you to be way more efficient with your ops. Like
okay, that, is this going Italy?
Goes for Iran and rolls low. So if we're gonna have a possibility of a counter coup, he doesn't go for it because
I like
he doesn't have the ops for that. So I think that's very smart.
Well, Arab is really war with a good headline regardless, but combined with the decision to coup Iran, I mean, you kind of get a little suspicious of Middle East scoring.
Absolutely.
And so you don't want to risk a coup. You'd rather.
I like this better.
Yeah, you just spread.
If he wants to coup Lebanon, he kind of wasting ops here, and allows you to get out.
And Felix would be happy to coup back with this hand. I mean.
Yeah, with a low up card. Hey, we have transport on the chat already asking for realignments.
What else is new?
Yeah.
It would be an action round 0 stream if we didn't have transport asking for realignments.
Yep.
All right, let's see. Let's entertain transport for a second. Guillermo could realign West Germany at -1. I'm just saying, or it's not that bad of an option.
Oh, maybe someone will event summit. Yeah, I'm hoping for that one too. I saw a game from who was it? That event is summit. What's it, Michael Panettiere? Yeah, I think so. Metallic. Chaz asking as well for a space station this time.
Yeah. We have 3 requests in the chat: space station, summit, and realignments.
Let's see if we can make it happen.
Let's see how many of those we can tick off.
Yeah,
by the end of this game.
I'm gonna text the players right
Guillermo
now.
Taking his time here.
Yep. Maybe
we should sneak it into their action round 0 playing contract. By the way, you guys are expected to event summit, right? Like, okay.
All right, he goes to the domination. So now at this point it's very obvious.
I do not like Greece. I like everything else, but I would just go to South Korea instead of messing around with Greece. I think the idea is he has Truman, and he wants to keep adjacency to Italy. So in that sense, okay, sure. But it just feels off.
All right.
He does score Middle East after the failed space throw
Domination.
by Felix. Again, yeah, with Erbis really and then the Iran coup was a good try. Ended up getting defected. Yeah, you get rid of blockade.
Oh,
Grab one
that's
Nilaf
actually
and rolled decent too. Not bad,
that's
yeah.
decent, yeah.
I mean, I know it's scored, but you just need your Milofs, and you're also stopping that Pakistan access. I wouldn't be surprised to see a self-coup with Nasser next, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because you want to get to Thailand, unless he goes into Thailand right now with Deagle, if it's possible.
Yeah, then you can't really respond, unfortunately, because
Yeah,
you just don't have opposites hand.
exactly. You don't even have a 3 to be able to flip that. So, okay, he doesn't have it. So that's
Alright, he
good.
gets
That's
to
actually
show
really
France,
good,
that's
because
nice.
overprotecting France when Suez is still on the deck is pretty good. So you can make sure that you score
Yeah,
that
he's gotta
Euro
have
domination.
Truman, right?
I don't know what's the point. Maybe it was a prophylactic, but I don't like it.
Instinctively I don't like it, but I'm assuming he has Truman. If he does have Truman, I guess it's not the worst play in the world, because you retain your adjacent to Italy, but I just don't like it because you're probably just gonna get it back with Comic-Con or
Yep.
Warsaw or something. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I just feel like it's not that pressing of an issue to spend one early war op on it.
Yeah. I mean, maybe that op could have gone to South Korea or not that many places, honestly, but maybe
So
maybe
South Korea,
stun.
yeah. Why not South Korea?
Well, he already has one in South
Why not
Korea, but
Iran? Why
yeah.
not Afghanistan? Why not Pakistan? I mean,
Yeah,
that sort of
there are
options.
many battlegrounds to put that up. One op doesn't
Yeah.
give you any battlegrounds, so that's what I meant. No, like, it
Yeah,
gets you
yeah.
one
But you
closer for
wanna
sure.
start the walk. You wanna start the walk to Pakistan and India too, right? So you wanna get
Absolutely,
going there.
that's something that I was actually thinking. Like he can parry Asia, but he has to start working right now if he wants to be able to counter those 3 battlegrounds. That is the Truman.
Yeah, so as expected. Okay, now this is folly. Does he have Marshall Plan and he's planning to Turkey
I'd
and
say he
try to
was
restore
gonna.
that domination?
I'd say he was gonna slam um,
Slam
Italy.
Italy on AR. Yeah, maybe.
Otherwise, I don't understand this move, because you wanna use Marshall. If you have Marshall, you do the Turkey and Greece play. Well, you already took one, so what's the point?
Yeah, I'm a little confused. Also, I was thinking like one way this would make sense is if he has socialist governments and he's thinking of a headline next turn. But we know he doesn't have socialist because Felix spaced it, so that doesn't add up either.
I know you want to keep
So let's see.
Indo-Pak for that chance of flipping Pakistan, but man, giving Nasser without having any influence, and therefore giving Libya too, that hurts.
I think it's okay because of because you know that Guillermo is gonna be rushing towards Asia.
Yeah, so you're gonna have a little bit of time. I agree.
Also, you're not giving him any good coup targets next turn. His best coup target is South Africa or Israel.
Oh, he
Well,
played
South
blockade,
Africa
so he
basically.
has to play that no
Oh
matter
right,
what.
he has to play.
Okay, so one there for
Yeah.
sure. You want access to India.
One Burma, one Italy is a consideration, but I know Felix doesn't. Yeah, Thailand. He's not the biggest fan of overprotecting, but he probably has to here just because decol Vietnam.
Yep.
But I know Felix. He's a go pedal to the metal, spread. Forget overprotecting. Gets a better hand this turn.
Ooh.
And he's already reaching for the
What about
purge.
that can cover? 3 BBs?
No, that can cover is always good, but
I mean,
is a coup de
he
denial
really
really
doesn't
worth a
have.
lot here?
Yeah, he doesn't really have a coup that he can take. So yeah, probably RSP and get those. You don't have a ton of ops. So what about what force are we seeing? I don't remember any. So this RSP could be huge.
Have we seen? We've seen Marshall.
Do we see Marshall?
NATO. Yeah, no forwards. No forwards. We saw NATO. We saw NATO last
Oh
turn.
yeah, we saw NATO on the coup. Yeah, okay. So there are 3.
Which kind of reminds me, why did he not coup Iran with NATO? Why did he coup with Warsaw?
Interesting.
Yeah, he didn't use NATO to coup later on. He used NATO to place influence when he went to, ooh, that's a nice headline.
He's gonna get
Yeah,
insta flip.
he's gonna sneak out of domination now, unless Felix wins. No, he doesn't even have IP war anymore. Yeah, he's gonna sneak out
No,
of domination.
he can get both. Like let's say he flips. Oh yeah, he's gonna just take. Yeah, he's
He's
not
just gonna
gonna
take
flip Thailand.
Pakistan, South Korea, North Korea, and he's okay, right?
Yeah.
He's at 3 already, so he's fine. He's not gonna go for Thailand. He's gonna go for Pakistan because he
it's
can't
much
flip
better.
a China card because he's purged.
Oh yeah, forgot about the perch. He cannot flip Thailand.
Yeah, exactly. CNS is nice with both players at 1. He can jump out ahead there.
Transfer doesn't think
Follow up with a space of Fidel, maybe. The turn
Right.
one hand is too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, thing is, when you only have one, barely missed that South Africa roll. That would have been really nice if he got it. So now automatically I'm thinking I gotta go into Angola, and I gotta go into India. Yeah, Angola and India. There we go.
Very nice.
That's you got your priorities straight.
I mean, the good thing is he's purged, right? So he's not gonna be able to put up a big fight. So most likely Asia's gonna be a draw. And he has the country count, so he just need to be ahead on the battleground count, and he'll be able to score for domination. So let's see.
I think Guillermo will just take Pakistan and we'll get a draw here. That's my guess. Although we did see Korean War last turn, so South Korea is not like in the bag by any means.
Yeah, but if Guillermo takes Pakistan, you have to take India, and then he just takes.
Oh yeah, he has NTV, so he's just gonna go 2 Pakistan, 1 South Korea. I'm guessing.
And that's probably.
You might as well score it now. Okay, he decides to take India first. I don't know.
I mean, maybe you can.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know if you can jam, but I don't know. I mean, you really don't want to use.
He doesn't have options.
The thing is, you always gonna score it for -1, right? Because he's gonna take 3. You're gonna have 2, and you're not gonna take Japan for 1 BP, right? You're just gonna take the hit there.
Okay, Vietnam. Yeah, so you see how crucial that up there was in Thailand last turn to prevent that.
And you want to use your op somewhere else. Like
would have been possible.
Like you want to capture a scientist event before his space.
Yeah, I think he should cut his losses and score here. Either score or play CNS. I think either is.
I think play CNS.
Maybe CNS first.
I don't think there is a lot that he can do there. If he had Deagle, he would have already played it, right? Oh, headline probably because the factor was gone.
Defectors is gone, exactly.
Okay,
so, facing 5-year
he has CIA.
CIA problems. Ah, very nice. But why not? No, that doesn't add up. Why wouldn't he dump CIA turn 1? Instead, because
maybe a little,
maybe
a little greedy.
Anyways, maybe that's a very, very interesting space choice, and I feel like it telegraphs CIA. And now Felix should be like a hunter on alert, right? Because when your opponent has CIA, you gotta press home that advantage.
Yeah, you have to take the China card first.
He's really praying for is duck and cover.
Yeah,
if he can redraw duck and cover next turn, then then things start looking pretty serious.
Well, duck and cover is always a very good turn 3 headline because Defcon is already.
Yeah,
but in this case, it could be game. It could be game.
Exactly. So what did we see? We saw Fidel go to space after CNS, right? I wonder if Guillermo was debating trying to play for domination here, but it doesn't really work. He needs 2 more countries, and I don't think it's realistic. Like he could go 2 Afghanistan, 1 India. Theoretically, that gives him domination. But Felix could answer with 1 India, Malaysia, Indonesia, and it's all over. So I don't really think that would be a great use of playing the China card. Marshall. Okay. Yeah, so he does have a good hand this turn, and Turkey. He likes his Mediterranean countries, I guess. I mean.
So he got Marshall Plan.
And nuclear test ban. Yeah. So the only 4 that we haven't seen is US,
just
Japan.
Japan.
Yeah. Now you score Asia. No, dude.
You have to score Asia. You don't know if.
He can break India and take Afghanistan with the China card.
Yep.
No. Felix, count it up. Oh, but he wants to stop Europe. Okay, but you gotta take Indonesia then. Just take one more country in Asia. Just take one more country.
Yeah, he
Because
said.
China card is still 4 off Asia, and it can take Afghanistan, break India, which gives him domination. Yeah, he's counting it up. He knows. Yeah, nice. Take Burma, protect my IPWAR, and protect from the break.
Yeah, that's really good.
All right.
He's on top of it.
He had me very scared for a second. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I like taking Spain again. You wanna, in case he has Europe scoring, you wanna stop the domination there. Take Zaire. He did exactly what he needed to do. Another break is not possible either for domination. So
very methodical,
no IPWAR
Felix.
either. Yeah, that's exactly what he needs to do. It's pretty risky. I mean, when your opponent knows you have the scoring card and you held it to AR6, but he's got it covered. He knows what he's doing. Like ordinarily, that's not really something that you want to do too much or get into the habit of, but works out here. No Europe scoring, otherwise we would have seen it by now, I guess. Maybe India, Libya, like Middle East is looking really strong for Guillermo when it comes back. Already scored it for domination once. He is holding CIA, so yeah, that's one thing that it's not the greatest here. Oh wow, and a free containment too. Okay, he takes the VP.
That's fair.
2 VPs for
I would have
2
gone
ops for 1 VP. It's
if I were him, I would have gone probably for Libya, Iran, just in case the Middle East comes back. Rack up those points there. But
yeah, okay, he has nothing to press with here, so looks like
okay, so no by Guillermo.
Get off his CIA turn 1.
Alright, so he knows UN intervention, he knows Europe, he knows Romanian application. Formosan resolution.
And Comic-Con as well. Yeah, you have to go for Formosan because you have nothing else. You can't go Europe in case you get Socialist or Suez or not De Gaulle. I guess you have De Gaulle, but Socialist or Suez both break domination.
Yes, Suez is in his hand for sure.
Oh, and Suez is in his hand for sure. Yeah, good point. So definitely can't headline Europe as much as he'd like to. And I was gonna say Guillermo's gonna get a chance to get off CIA here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking last turn you wanna create a very problematic AR6 play if possible. So that way Guillermo, instead of playing CIA, he has to fix that problem, or at least you want to tempt him. But he left instead the scoring card to last year, which is also understandable in the situation. He was scared of Europe scoring getting dumped. So, all right, Suez gonna go.
Honestly, Suez is
UK
not even this dangerous as you're already Lebanon. So I mean, taking one up there.
Yeah, it's not that great.
Everything is overprotected in Europe, so it's gonna have little effect.
You know what would be cool? Suez removing Israel and then duck and cover coup of Lebanon. I mean, I don't think it's that good. You're giving up 3 VPs. Also, you have CIA. You should probably get rid of that first. But it'd just be cool because you can score a presence-less Middle East domination pretty quickly. And there's like nothing that Felix can really do about that. Okay, he just ignores Israel.
There's the CIA dump.
He does give CIA make the smart play. He waited one turn to do it. Oof.
We knew that. Yeah. We knew US Japan, and he gets Indo-Pac. So Indo-Pac.
Uh-oh.
This is a very strong hand for the USSR.
It's an incredibly strong hand. CIA should coup Panama. No questions asked.
Yep, probably the best target that you have right now.
Felix is in trouble here. Well, if he can get off Europe scoring, at least the scoring will be even. But the mid-war is gonna look very ugly and very red.
Yep, and you don't have a lot of free ups in your hand. Like you have your intervention, so you're probably gonna get 3 out of the goal, 3 out of Comic Con. Romania
Yeah,
is
you're
only
okay. You
one.
can 3 Comic Con, 3 to
Yeah,
go.
you're okay. Yeah, that's a lot of red, but it's not as bad as it
Okay, hope
looks.
for a 6 here.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't grab
That's in
it.
6, but it's alright. You're gonna get 1 BP there, you're gonna get 5 for Europe, so you're gonna end up at +1. Well, no, because you have to gonna give to Arab-Israeli war, so you're gonna give him mill-ups.
Well, no, because he has Indo-Pak War, which is almost certainly gonna event, right?
Oh yeah, he was gonna get it
So
anyway. Yeah.
I think Felix will delay playing Arab-Israeli War until after he sees the Indo-Pak War.
Mm.
And yeah.
The event, the
Okay, using
goal.
UN early. Certainly going UK.
Unloading the ops.
Cameroon, yeah, absolutely. Because you know he has a D card, so you don't want to give him time here.
Yep.
Time is your enemy. India is pretty good, I guess. Although I would wait until after the war. No, because then it could be flip a China card. Yeah, you should probably take India. Okay. Would be very surprised if Guillermo coups Cameroon. I would just decoy if I were him. Decoy Nigeria, Algeria, Angola, and also it's debatable if Indonesia or Thailand's even worth it. But you probably go Thailand.
I think Thailand is always worth it.
There.
Just forcing him to
Yeah.
put an op there.
And you threaten to flip with China, yeah. All right, yeah, I think he is decoying, and then you hold these stuff later on, and it works out. Cooing is just a waste of time, right? Because he's just gonna coup back, and you haven't really gained anything. Fighting for Europe is unrealistic. It's just not gonna happen.
He's 5-4. Yeah, it's kind of. I mean, it's just one country, but the problem is you need 3 ops for that. You need countries of 3 ops, and you have a lot of events you have to do.
Yeah.
So I don't think he can do anything
So
about
Nigeria, Algeria, Angola.
Okay, that's fair.
Indonesia over Thailand. It's not bad. Indonesia is a concrete play. Like for sure, it's gonna be 1 VP down the line.
You fix that.
Fix Angola. Yeah, that now being out of Panama really hurts because you'd love to. This is the type of turn you want to go Colombia on, every single time, but he just doesn't have that option.
The thing is, he's not gonna be able to put enough pressure to prevent a destabilization, as he's gonna at least one turn is gonna go for Europe scoring, right? So that's a turn that he's gonna use to destall.
Yeah, it's not realistic. Okay, it is good that he's ahead in Africa.
Yeah.
So it's basically Asia drawn because even though, yeah, Asia's drawn actually 3-3 pretty easily. Actually, he has ideas of taking Taiwan for domination if Formosan gets played. Sorry, not Formosan. If US Japan gets played, that would be pretty interesting. That's a very real option.
He hasn't got the ops to take it right now, at least with one move. But yeah, in the long run, for sure.
Yeah.
He knows he doesn't have Asia scoring right now.
So it's not too bad. Right? It's Central America. Guillermo's going to end up all over South America and Central America most likely. But you've got Africa, you've got Europe, and you have potentially Asia. So, and the VP track should be even after Europe scoring. So I don't think he's in any danger per se. Now, the smart move by Guillermo would be to jam US Japan into France. But does he know the hand? No, he doesn't know the hand. He knows Europe, he knows Romanian. He doesn't know Arab Israeli or Cambridge. So, but that would be the excellent, like game-winning, not game-winning, but
yeah, Comic Con was
ridiculously strong move here.
What's another one that he knows because we haven't seen that card yet? Okay, Vietnam revolts.
He's not going for it. Oh, he's fighting domination.
Fighting domination in Europe, huh?
Yeah, you go Arab Israeli to Canada and Benelux.
He still has US Japan, so You have to do better than
I am
that.
conflicted about this decision because on one hand, I'm thinking you prioritize D-style and spreading, take South America control.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, if you can stop 5 VPs here, I mean, you're set,
Yeah, you could always
It's,
D-style next turn, I guess.
nice. I mean, it hurts to give up airbase really war, but you just have to. But I think Guillermo's gonna stop domination here.
I think Felix is counting that he's gonna D-stall, and that's his turn to dump.
Yeah, but I don't think he's gonna do it.
Well, the problem with not doing it this turn is like it's possible that in turn 4 Felix draws a response.
Yeah, he gets their first like puppet or so many cards. Oh
yeah.
yes, there are tons of cards we can.
I'm gonna take this little break while Guillermo thinks to remind everybody that we are gonna be funding prizes for ITSL this season. So all the money that is in the account of Action Round 0 by the March 31st will be used entirely to fund prizes for the tournament. So if you guys give your free sub from Twitch Prime, or I don't know, if you wanna pay a sub or gift a sub, all that money will return entirely to the community. So feel free to help out fund those prizes. And after this commercial break,
we're back to the game.
Yeah, back to the game here.
Hey, after curiosity, Pedro, so before March 31st, it funds ITSL. After March 31st, what is it funding? Your holiday getaways, or?
I mean, taking into account that it's taking us almost a year to get $50. I'm saying March 31st because that's the day that the regular season ends. So I just wanna give that money, put a deadline. Give the money to Luis so he can prepare stuff, buy whatever he has to. Like it's not like
I completely understand.
India fails.
He is delaying detail. I don't know how big a fan I am of this plan, but yeah, and Felix is not gonna let him detail so easily now. But losing the 5 VPs from Europe really, really hurts here. He does get the China card, and I'm surprised that Guillermo chose China card over US Japan. Because now Guillermo holds EEU. Okay, EEU comes out. US Japan, D-Style. So US Japan and D-Style are his hold cards. I mean, can't really ask for a better pair of hold cards than that. But like you said, the US could draw a counter, which could be the issue. Okay, so Guillermo's thinking repair Pakistan, India, or sorry, not India, Iran. Okay, he's climbing up in France. I mean, I know Transport looks at that board and just screaming realignment right now to him. But
yeah,
look at that friend. Oh my god.
He's gonna set it up real nice and get a +5 realignment. +4,
Yeah,
+4.
+4, yeah, but still really strong. Sorry for the leak. What did you leak?
I by mistake I click on open my email and it pop up on the wrong screen. So there was I flashed my emails there.
Okay, all good. Nothing, no sensitive information out.
No, I don't think so. Anyhow, I'll edit it on the YouTube video.
All right, rear guards, good headline. Bear trap, defectors, lots of good options. I kind of like bear trap. Although there's an argument to be made that you might, you never know. Like if your opponent has, for example, via way and grain or something like that, you could always be helping them out with bear trap.
Yeah, but like I think getting the coup in Nigeria here to potentially offset a bad South America scoring is huge.
Yeah, he'll have control
You have control
with a
here
easy
with
special
colonial
relationship coup, and
with colonial rear guards. You definitely like overprotect everything. Also getting arms race off for 2 or 3 extra VPs.
oh, that's a great point. Yeah, arms race. Yeah, okay, definitely bear trap with you. You're probably gonna get your arms race here.
If NATO
Special
will be
relationship coup
play a
Nigeria.
special,
I'm assuming beast out AR1.
I think the factors coup
Oh, I
probably.
see what you're saying. So maybe defectors coup first.
Yeah,
I was thinking defectors as a, you could hold, it could be your hold card.
I could,
If the
but
turn plays out in a certain way. But yeah,
I mean, if you don't
maybe.
want to be, if you don't want to be full greedy and you just want to keep the factors, you can coup with Summit. But otherwise, probably Summit is the one going to be floating around in your hand, and you don't want to.
No. You can't coup with Summit because you need 2 Milops for arms race.
Oh yeah, that's right. You need at least
So you
two.
need to coup with the
You need
2
to meet there.
defectors or special relationship.
Let's see what Guillermo gets. Guillermo's a little bit slower player than Felix. He has almost 10 minutes less.
Yeah,
The
he takes
clock.
his time on the tough decisions.
He's ahead on the
But
scoring board,
he's
right?
ahead here. He's ahead in this game, I would say, because he's ahead on, and we know he has that D style in his back pocket. So,
Ooh,
oh,
interesting.
that's a nasty counter to bear trap.
Yep.
Now you don't get the coup off, and he grabs more VPs. So
More VP.
let's see what he
It's always the right play. All right. So he gets rid of a nasty one, but not a super nasty one because that could have easily gone to space. So if he discarded that, probably he doesn't have VOA. He probably doesn't have puppets. He probably doesn't have. You're gonna try to flip Africa. Keep forcing his hand.
Yeah, you gotta go rear guards here. Hurts to give up that 3 VPs, but it's just nothing you can do. Yeah, Sahara, Nigeria, South Africa. Good stuff. I would consider one out. I was thinking one Angola maybe over Indonesia, but Indonesia's good as well.
One Angola over
So now
protect. Honestly,
needs
I think he wants to set up monster realignments here. I think it's gonna take South Africa and Ivory Coast. I think it's gonna realign Nigeria and secondary realign in Angola. So we're gonna removing almost completely from the region.
Well, I don't think it's that deep necessarily because he's probably just gonna walk into Nigeria and South Africa here. Like, how does Guillermo respond to this?
Well, Guillermo can
He could go 4 ops to Nigeria to Ivory Coast would be the play to hold on to Nigeria, but that's 4 ops. Oh, he's gonna do it.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a big investment, but he holds on. He solidifies his one battleground. And now you take Indonesia, South Africa, maybe start Mexico. I don't know. You gotta play into battlegrounds here, but just you wanna put pressure on him, but you really can't.
You probably want to overprotect here, honestly. You don't want him to get another Zaire and Angola. I don't think you wanna.
Okay. Oh, you have +1 realignments on both potentially. I don't think that's too big of an issue. I like the coup because it sets up arms race, and again, Guillermo cannot freely destyle, which is the point. You force them to wait.
That's good, actually. Yeah. I mean, you're gonna have to get your mill-ups anyway.
Exactly. He is gonna get his arms race. Kitchen debate's not active, I'm assuming. Yep. Okay, gets those 3 VPs from Wheelbury back.
But he solidifies his position there. Nigeria is gonna be harder for the USA. Oh, he was.
Oh, he has.
That was the score. Okay, that's really good for. That gives Felix a break. Anytime to space
brings
now.
the board back a little bit. Now you space Quag, and hopefully you space South African too. You'd love to space 2 here. Nice. He's gonna get to do it. And now finally, come on, we gotta see D-Style now. I mean, dude, you're playing with fire here if you don't D-Style.
No, he's gonna D-Style this turn. He already got rid of his obligation precisely for that, because he knows he needs not only... Oh, he has another one.
Ooh.
Amazing.
I was just thinking of filling up Philippines, Malaysia, and Indonesia, but
yeah, it would have been 3 VPs there.
Maybe fight for France here, or you could... I don't know what you could do. Just space South African maybe and play passive.
Maybe Mexico, turn 4, and you don't have Mexico yet?
Oh, I like Iran because it threatens Middle East. Again, you're always creating threats. I really like it. Because now he's threatening to drop Middle East for nothing. And Guillermo might end up holding D-Style again. And again, the longer you hold it, the higher the chances that you get in first, right, with a junta, or you can just immediately counter with VOA. That's the dream, right? To counter D-Style with VOA that's the holy grail of PS.
You are set if you do that, because then the USSR only gets 1 card for access, and you get 3.
Yeah.
So
the USSR just willingly removed 4 offs around the board. You can think of it that way. What's the net gain of those 2 plays? Because he removes 4 ops of its own from his own countries, and then you just removed them all. So.
And you won 1 up on the exchange.
Yeah.
Okay, D-Style event.
Oh, we do see it. Yeah.
It was about time.
Mexico, 1 Mexico. 1 France. Not a big fan of that. I'd rather go Mexico, but.
Base. And 2
I guess France is okay, because you are preventing the 4 flip. But at the same time, it's on shaky ground, right? Because Europe scoring is only going to come out maximum turn 7. And then turn 8 already, tear down this wall just gives France right back. So
yeah, and that
I know you can't base your game around 1 card, but
and that Salt ABM is gonna
it.
Yeah,
Salt ABM. There are so many possibilities here to take back France for Felix. So, and also it's scored, right? I'd rather focus on Central America, where the scoring card is still to come. Because now the VP track is favoring Felix all of a sudden by 5s, with Southeast Asia and Africa both coming out this turn.
Korea War. Interesting that
France over control South Korea.
Okay. Ooh, look at this hand. And puppet governments. That's gonna give him an option in puppet governments and OAS. So
Argentina.
I would go puppet governments first.
I would go puppet Argentina, Uruguay, Colombia, and that's just such a headache to deal with for Guillermo. That's horrible.
Yep.
OAS is interesting too. I mean, Argentina, Venezuela, but I feel like you can hold on to it in your back pocket and go puppet first.
Yeah, especially because you threaten, you are on non-battlegrounds. When OAS, you probably want to use it to break. The puppets is less flexible. He wants to take... Oh, he's maybe... No, he's never going to headline South America. I think he's trying to go into Argentina with 2. That's why he's taking OAS over puppets.
No, he's gonna go one Argentina, 1 Venezuela. I don't know. Maybe he's thinking that puppets. I'm not sure.
Maybe he wants to go Chile, Venezuela.
Is that puppet could run into. Okay, he gets H scoring. I guess puppet will be useful later on too. I mean, Colombia, Mexico, Costa Rica, something like that. But
there is not that many countries that you want to puppet in.
Yeah, actually, I kind of agree with you. I think maybe I prefer puppets there, but I guess maybe he's thinking that he's going to use puppet for ops. Yeah, that's one possibility, where he thinks that, so you look at it, and OAS is you get to use 1 op for 2, or puppet use 2 ops for 3, right? And OAS is stronger because you can go into the already played country. So maybe that's kind of like what he's thinking.
See, he's gonna coup
Venezuela for sure.
He gets it. Awesome. Okay, but that's gonna be enough to take 2, almost
Argentina
2.
And Peru, and Argentina and Peru, or you can even go to Chile into Argentina.
I think you just go to Chile, to Argentina.
Yeah.
Oh, I would like the other way
no,
around.
no. I don't like that. Oh, no. Felix, what?
To Argentina, to Chile, and then he needs like infinite amount of
Yeah,
ops
to
to flip
Argentina, to
that.
Chile.
And even
Because
if he does, you
yeah,
can
I
just
don't because
take Peru and realign, like you said.
Peru. Yeah, the issue with Argentina one is that if you go 3 Chile, 1 Argentina, then your opponent takes. Oh, okay. I guess he could be worried about like brush war and stuff, or ABM. But I feel like that's a risk you just have to accept. I mean,
Yeah, I think you have to accept that risk. Just don't play around specific cards unless like it's obvious that your opponent has it. Like he could have drawn brush war, but it's turn 5. Like it's more likely that he doesn't have it than that he has it.
okay. So now here's the play. So Guillermo takes 3 Argentina. You can counter with 2 Uruguay, and then you're threatening both Brazil and realignments. But
But
that
then
can be
he'll
countered
take
with 2
he'll
2
take
Paraguay,
Paraguay.
1 Brazil, right? It fixes everything. And then you're just getting dominated with no real counter. And on top of all that, Peru is a constant threat in the background, right? Guillermo always has that option to take Peru and threaten realignment. So overall, yeah, I do think that 2 Argentina, 2 Chile would have been better. Well, U.S. Japan, so that's. I mean, I know Asia scored, but it is nice to see. Do you think he uses a 4-op maybe and goes Uruguay, Paraguay? But that seems too much.
Oof. That seems a lot
He's
to
eyeing puppets now. Maybe.
just to tie
Yeah,
it.
I know it's just too much.
One Saudi for sure.
Puppets, Colombia. Gotta go Colombia, right? Gotta hit Colombia. Threaten Panama.
Threaten Panama is good, but you can do that with Costa Rica and it's uncoolable. The problem is if you give him Colombia, he's gonna coup it and he's gonna get the non-paragon that he needs for the domination.
That's true. Where's Fidel? Oh, it's in his hand. So that's very nice, actually.
What you're probably hoping is that he goes into Colombia to get the domination, you just coup it and get a high roll. But I think Guillermo is smart enough to just take Uruguay and don't take that risk unnecessary.
Or not even Uruguay. Forget Uruguay. Guillermo should take Peru. You grab your domination and you set up a realignment out of control. And it's actually really difficult for Felix to respond to. Peru? Libya. Okay, so maybe some shades of Middle East scoring. You respond to Saudi 1 Mexico. That's what I would automatically I'm thinking of. Okay, Muslim Rev's gone too, which is very nice. Yeah. 2 Saudi, 1 Mexico.
You will need another 3 to take Israel. Yeah, that's really good.
Okay, he opts to wait on you 2 just in case UN intervention comes out.
Neutralizes both threats.
Although UN, did we see UN on turn 3 with De Gaulle, or am I thinking of something else?
Yeah.
We did, right? Okay, so then I don't know. I guess he just wants to wait, because why not? OPEC, Fidel and OPEC will be spaced, double space again. The space race has been huge for Felix so far.
One small step, not
wow,
playful.
And Guillermo doesn't even
That's
care
brave.
about one small step. He's again, I like Peru better, but Uruguay is definitely not bad. Also, Uruguay adds on brush war protection for Argentina.
Yeah. I think you start spacing
But again,
here.
we've talked about this before, where there's always a good target. Oh no! Why not Fidel first?
Fidel first.
Yeah, Fidel. Okay. He heard us.
Fidel first, and let's go roll. Success. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Okay. Now he's speaking.
Now he can space a 3 exactly.
South America domination.
Does get scored. Yeah. I feel like this could have been avoided with 2 Argentina, 2 Chile. I don't know. I'm very skeptical of that play. Felix is still doing perfectly fine though. Again, VP track favors him. The only unscored regions are Middle East and Central America, and both are draws. Central America might end up with a plus like 3 domination, and Middle East might end up with a plus
there
3
you
for
go.
Guillermo. Okay, Middle East, there we go. Yeah, I feel like Middle East was kind of telegraphed when he filled up Libya in the middle of that South America fight.
Gonna get
Cuba
that.
and Guatemala. Guatemala, because you're welcoming a coup, because you'd love to coup back. You need mill ops anyways.
Fair. I mean, you're gonna always coup in Saudi in Saharan states for realignments.
Okay, goes Haiti. Yeah, of course you could go Saharan as well. But I mean, you can grab domination. Why not while you're at it with Haiti?
Let's see if he has some problem, right? And he has to deal with, and you get that domination.
Well, now I mean, Felix has some own threats. ABM or Brushwar, and he can grab Panama. He can grab Central America domination.
I guess my point is you could have get taken the coup right now, and then on the last AR get that domination in Central America. All right, and you get it because
yeah, that's true.
He's gonna go for the VPs. Is he that greedy? Yes, he is.
Yes,
let's go.
VPs. And also now France is set up.
Oh, missile envy here. That can cover gone.
Missile envy here.
Well, yeah, he cannot. Yeah, missile envy. Let's go. Missile envy realign on
you
headline.
get to see headline. Purge could be not bad as well. No, it's good because DEFCON F5, they're more like Pakistan and France are both good targets, whereas Guillermo does not have good high DEFCON targets. I guess he could realign.
Oh my god, Transport is gonna be so happy when he sees this. He's gonna love this turn.
No, but I'm looking at the realigns in France and then Pakistan. It's really, really good.
Yep, for sure.
And also at the end of the turn, you can sneak in a Panama coup somewhere, before DEFCON gets to 2, and you might have Central America control in your hand. So
if you go in Red Scare Purge with the realigns, it's possible you even get to kick out people from influence from Panama. Okay.
Allende.
That's a little bit meh. Let's go.
Yeah, well, it's already scored. You can kind of ignore it for now. And just put it in the back of your mind. Okay, I got to spend 2 ops there later on. Ask Not is an awesome hold card for turn 7. That's like the best possible hold card. And you can space Socialist and play Willy Brandt, no problem.
Yep, and get rid of South America when it comes back with your Ask Not and GG's.
Felix is rolling. I wonder what Miss Lenty will get. It could get Flower Power. It could get NATO, which would kind of be meh. Flower Power, NATO, nuclear test ban, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. And then obviously a bunch of 3s out there.
Well, we haven't seen Flower Power, so it's possible that he has Flower Power. NATO. Okay.
NATO. Yeah,
I mean, you have special relationships. It's not bad.
You pull a 4 op out. But now Guillermo can coup down to 4 and protect France is the issue. Yeah. Gonna go for Africa for sure. Now you can realign Pakistan if you'd like.
And Panama. That is left to score. Do you want to do it?
Just coup.
You could just coup and better your position in Africa.
Wow.
Maybe.
It's not bad. It's an intermezzo.
I think that's brave.
Yeah, because Guillermo has to respond, right? He can't just kind of ignore it. So
Transport is saying that Mexico distal is very greedy, very susceptible for realigns. And I just told him that
I disagree. I think Mexico.
That Hasan is a greedy guy. I actually seen him
I like
Venezuela.
I like Venezuela, Brazil, Chile, or Mexico because it just creates. Sure, it can get realigned, but it creates issues, right? You have to take the time to go into Mexico, then go into Guatemala, then you have to do the actual realign, which is not 100%. Like it wastes a lot of time and ops for the other player. And if you opt not to do it, well, hey, you got Mexico. Like I mean, so it's a kind of a win-win there for just one op.
You know what I'm thinking,
at the same time, I mean, what?
What are your credentials, huh? Because a guy on Reddit was asking, like, who is Hasan to be to be saying what Sanctum Simo has to do? Oh my god.
Honestly, I have no credentials. I'm a fraud.
0 credentials.
I just show up here every weekend and pretend like I know what I'm talking about.
Yep. That's exactly right. That's what we do here.
Yeah.
But Twitcha. Twitcha
It's
is
the
the.
truth. It's the. Oh, ouch! He lost his own. Oh my God, that's so
Oh
ugly.
boy.
Ugh.
You know, we were joking around here, and meanwhile, we're getting the realignments going. Transport, I hope you're happy. He realigned himself out of Pakistan. Unbelievable.
That's really poor. Why Nixon? Why not? Like, I would even think about going for China card because you can just get it back with Nixon. Why use Nixon to do that? I don't get it. Even Willy Brandt is usable there. You know, like, anyways.
All right.
Yeah,
You have to get a coup now.
Now Red Scare coup into Panama, right?
Oh my God.
Dude, no, that's not. No, I disagree.
He really wants to. He really wants to keep Red Scare for next turn, I guess. I don't see any other reason. Because special relationship goes to.
I thought Asthma is a much better hold card.
So it's going to space. Special relationship is gonna. Yeah, and Red Scare is probably gonna get rolled over to the next turn, right?
Yeah, now Red Scare is gonna get held. Maybe that was his reasoning to hold Red Scare, which is fine. I would have been greedy and gone for Red Scare Purge coup in Panama to go for Central America control.
That's greedy as AF. Well, he doesn't. He actually.
How is that greedy, man?
He actually doesn't have.
It's the only unscored region. You should go for it.
No, I'm just joking, but like, yeah, for sure, like, he doesn't have access, so it's not as bad the coup and the two-step. Okay, so that, I guess that was the idea. He wants to fix South America, but why not? Don't try. If you're gonna do that, just jam into Panama, right?
So Chile is an issue, though.
All right, so
Chile is kind of a major issue right now.
Chai is asking the same thing. Why not Argentina instead of Chile? Yep, we'll talk about that.
Yeah, I really thought that Argentina would have been better there.
He gets that domination, and I guess he can jam a couple into.
Okay, he's thinking about Costa Rica, Colombia. I don't like it that much because after the Colombia coup, you're kind of back at square one. Also, I thought the whole point was to hold Purge, and now you're going to be holding something like Willy Brandt. I don't know.
Yep.
I guess
the idea maybe. Hear me out. Maybe the idea is, hey, I don't have really any bad scoring to this card because they're already gone. So why am I gonna be holding this card all along? But what I'm thinking is Long Gammon is not gone.
South America, Europe, South America and Europe,
but they're both scored, right?
Even Africa is hanging on by a thread. No, it's gonna come back turn 7, right? You're holding it. So I don't know. I feel Asnod is such a powerful card to hold and headline with a good hand.
Absolutely. Even though you get a really tough hand and it just saves you. You know, it's like even if it's no scoring this card or anything, just
Egypt
for sure.
Nice. Yeah, you still have chances here to tear down this wall and get you. Egypt and Nicaragua. Okay, he breaks Panama.
I like that because in case that he's been holding Central America like a greedy bastard, he gets Spanish here. I don't think so, but you never know. And he might have a problem and he might not be able to fix it. Like we haven't seen VOA, we haven't seen brain cells, so they could be on his hand for all we know.
Yeah, absolutely. It's always a good thing to kind of assume your opponent has problems, right? And then you can create opportunities based around that.
Yeah, I think that's the key to, like, you know, a lot of players front load all their turns. Like they slam to get as many problems as possible early in the turn. Sometimes if you don't have a lot of problems, just try to, you know, drag your feet a little bit, keep a bunch of ops together for the end of the turn, because if your opponent has been front loading, they might not have an answer for you.
Yeah.
2 BPs and breaks and discards.
Yeah, that space race.
Central America.
Nice.
And he might be able to. If he gets a big card, he might be able to get a coup on Panama.
Even if he gets the 3, I feel like he'll go for it. Although ABM is in Guillermo's hand. That would be the card you'd love to hit with grain sales, wouldn't it?
Yep. ABM and Brush War, right? We haven't seen Brush War either.
No, we saw Brush War. He failed it in Thailand.
Alright, I missed
out. Junta is a really good headline.
But grain sales is...
Junta and ABM and Guillermo's hand.
Let's get that IBM. BOA, not too bad.
Not too shabby.
Yeah.
But do you even event it here? Is there any?
I think so. Is any better than actually going with a 2? I mean, if he goes, he doesn't take Brazil. I would take Brazil.
Yeah, I don't know. This seems self-defeating because Junta's just gonna fix everything, and you've done nothing.
Well, no, he cannot fix everything. He has to decide, right? But he's definitely gonna fix Panama and coup Argentina.
No,
It's unlikely.
He doesn't have to decide because he just puts 2 in Panama. He coups Argentina,
and then just
even if he doesn't get it back, he can just fill it, right? It's gonna be his turn AR1. So
then you wanna get the high roll on that, on the 6. I don't know.
There's not much to do, I guess. It's just unfortunate that Junta is a perfect counter here, kind of. Now we've got a game. I mean, you look at the board and you think, wow, Felix is killing it. Actually, Felix should win this, I think.
I don't think it's that clear because Central America. I am blanking.
Guillermo could also go for a greedy play. He could go Junta 2 to Mexico and then coup Panama.
So I don't think he needs to go to Mexico because Leave Theory is still in his hand, right?
Yeah, but you get to follow it up with an AR1, right? So you go to Mexico, coup Panama, and then you fill up Mexico AR1. Okay, no, he doesn't go for it. Was that a real line?
That was a real line. That's kind of weird.
In Haiti? Was that a misclick?
I don't know. Maybe he wanted to coup, but
yeah, that's got to be a misclick. That's got to be a misclick. He realigned in Haiti over Chile. I mean,
I tried to coup Haiti. Yeah, he tried to coup.
100% had to be a misclick.
Misclick.
Yeah.
He wanted to go Haiti, but he realigned by mistake. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, realign Haiti. Yeah, I was like, damn.
Yeah, realign Haiti -1. Wow. Hi.
Most innovative TS play I've ever seen.
I mean, Transfer would be happy because it's a realign and he likes that.
At -2?
At -2. Yeah, realign non-battlegrounds. 1 stop non-battlegrounds at -2. That's
Okay. Now he just has to take Panama. Oh, now he is Defcons at 3. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he does. Coup Panama, I guess. It's kind of risky
if he has a big car, I guess you can take it, but you can take the roll. But I don't know. The thing is, you cannot let your opponent take control, knowing that he has the Central America scoring, right? Because he's gonna dump immediately.
Exactly. So the question is whether you yourself want to coup Panama, or you just fill it up with ops. Maybe something like he's gonna fill it up with ops. I don't think he's gonna coup now.
Ooh, South America.
Ooh.
Bye. See ya,
That's
nerd.
a game changer. That is a game changer.
I guess Arab Israeli goes out too. And what else?
I would even think about
Salt.
Salt.
I think so.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would get rid of it. When you're ahead, you
don't want to give combat mechanics.
Okay, and now Felix is clearly far ahead, I think, unfortunately, for Guillermo, because he has every region except Europe, and Europe is very easily flippable. He's cooing. That's too risky.
Oh my god, he gets a roll.
Okay. He's doing all right.
Yeah, if you roll a 6, you can do whatever you want.
Ooh, okay. But now you're going to lose Chile, but it's of much less importance now because you're very likely to win on a War Games or VP track before final scoring comes out where Chile will actually matter.
Yep, not only that, but like it's possible that you can offset South America
to get off
with the rest of the regions that you're ahead.
You're trying to get off Alliance. Oh, easily he should be able to. I mean, even just the VP track right now cancels out South America, and then you look at the rest is Asia, Middle East, Africa, Central America.
And it can get better. Like
Africa is not that stable because there's a single Nigeria coup, and we're looking at a red domination.
And he's gonna be setting it up right now. Yes, sir. Okay, you have to go into Ivory Coast right now.
I'm tempted to play Alliance. I'm tempted to play Alliance for Progress right now instead of ditching Nigeria, because Nigeria's gonna get cooled anyway in the long run.
You have to coup, yeah. You're gonna get your mill ups
Oh,
anyway.
yeah, probably,
so
yeah,
let's. Oh my god, that doesn't work out. Okay, so Guillermo might go into Ivory Coast.
I think Guillermo will go France, and Cameroon. And sets
over
up
France
3
and Ivory
realignments:
Coast.
South Africa, Nigeria, and Algeria. Or France and Ivory Coast is good too. I think either way, though, Felix's response is to coup Saharan. Gives up the Pope. That's pretty significant with solidarity around. And even just EU and other harmful cards. Can't really do anything about Europe. I feel like you should play your...
What other problematic
Alliance?
card could be?
What?
Quagmire yourself?
He's self-quagging. Oh, I guess to get rid of Fidel.
Yeah.
Okay. Understandable, yeah. Portuguese is not that big of a deal, but Fidel is, so...
Yep. Well, you get a secondary role, and then you get cultural rev to space, and Brezhnev for last AR, so...
Egypt. Yeah, you can't play China card.
What about taking Indonesia?
Because you want to hold on to that Formosan. Indonesia is useless. You're already up way ahead on country count.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I
5,
think. I don't know.
6. Yeah. You're right.
You can take Vietnam, Malaysia, Philippines at your leisure. Like.
Chad is seeing the...
You should probably coup Saharan States, no?
Saharan States? Oh, yeah. I mean, but you don't want to do that with Quagmire. Okay, he's going to space it?
Okay, he decides
that means he's going to hold Fidel and discard it. So that means he's going to... Okay, that's a fine.
Can discard Fidel at the end of his turn. But he's going to give up China card with Cultural Revolution. No, he can space Cultural again. If Guillermo doesn't... okay, that makes sense. No, but Guillermo does space.
He gets it, so now... I guess that's okay.
So decision. What to do now?
I mean, you already scored Central America. You can give Fidel to prevent a DEFCON suicide. But I don't know, giving dot domination for like no...
I would just go Alliance and grab your 3 VPs. And you're just so far ahead. More games, Middle East scoring, Asia scoring. Africa is an issue. The realignments in Algeria and South Africa are going to be pretty nasty, but there's not much you can do to avoid them, I think.
I think South Africa is probably a goner. You have to try to uphold
Algeria as well. What are you do in Algeria?
I will coup Saharan States 100%. All right, let's see what it does.
ABM Nigeria, I think.
Okay. Okay. Goodbye, Africa. It was a pleasure to meet you, but
we know about that.
Our relationship.
So Guillermo's fighting. Guillermo's fighting against my desire to call this game.
Hasan has been pounding the gavel for Felix since turn 1.
Hey, I declared it at the start. I mean, I am no false pretenses here. I am very biased.
All right.
He gives up the China card with Cultural because, and again, the reason for that is that he needs to keep Formosan active to hold on to that Asia domination.
I think that's fine, honestly. Like, there is no real big threat. Like, you can just overprotect India with 1 and you'll be fine. And maybe Japan with another 1.
Like, there's no big threat, but it's just kind of that thing where late war China card is a very valuable asset. So you want to try to hold on to it where you can. But if you can't, it's not the end of the world. Felix still ahead here, but he's just gotta keep fighting. Tear down this wall would be, just huge.
Longaman.
Okay, he's gonna have to play both cards because he got. So yeah, he probably should have played that earlier for more information, but. One up could go pretty much anywhere. Maybe Cameroon for the domination.
Realign,
right?
Okay.
Fails. Portuguese goes to.
And
I don't even know. A coup in Botswana. Egypt, gotta take Egypt, right?
Yeah, I like Egypt. Like try to get points where you can get points.
Yeah, you're quite ahead now in the Middle East. It's a 4 VP domination for you, so Iraq doesn't fix it.
And you can even take Israel later for extra VPs there,
exactly.
or even fighting in Iraq if you want. Also to protect a little bit from the war. The theory.
Oh yeah, Libya. Brezhnev can repair most of it. Maybe Brezhnev can repair all of it, actually. Never one am I saying. What's he looking for? What's he thinking about? What's on your mind, Felix? He's looking for a specific card. Truman, maybe? No, Truman's gone. We saw that AR1, turn 1. Not AR1, but turn 1. I don't know about this France break. I feel like there are other ways you can grab that domination. Tear down this wall, Solidarity, EEU, Chernobyl. There are like 50 cards I can give it to you there. So, oh, he might have been checking Warsaw, and Warsaw is gone. Yeah, that would make sense if he was checking Warsaw.
He knows Solidarity might be turning the corner. Terrorism.
Ortega could be an issue. Ortega might be the most likely way for Felix to lose this game, to be honest. But okay, I like 5-year plan as a headline here.
There's nothing. Ortega is not enough. You need Ortega plus some way to cut his hand size, because Long Gammon is already gone.
But I think I like headline 5-year plan, and then follow up with terrorism later on. So you cut his hand size by 2, and terrorism you can do safely in the middle of a turn, but 5-year plan you cannot. Because 5-year plan in the middle of a turn you could hit like Cal or whatever, a Defcon suicide card.
Yeah, let's see the headline.
Overall, though, a pretty strong hand.
Yeah, honestly, 5-year plan is probably the only headline that you have. You could do Iran-Iraq war on the headline as well if you wanted, but yeah, probably.
Yeah, you could.
Let's go.
It's pretty much. Yeah, okay.
Let's go for 5-year
plan now, and then follow up with terrorism later on. So.
Yep. When you get RSP, decent.
Oh, awesome pull.
4-ups. When you get RSP, one of the best things you can do is try to play as many events as possible, as those are not influenced by the number of operation points. So having that headline instead of Iran-Iraq war allows him to, event later Iraq war that lose more value because it loses 50% of his value on RSP. It's not even that bad this turn.
Egypt too. Oh, you want intervention? Whoa! So his hand size is gonna get way cut down. He's not cooling. Oh, he's repairing.
Europe scoring?
I would roll the dice and go nuclear test ban coup in Zaire. I think the odds are decent. I know you're purged, but it's a 1-up, 1 stab. I think you're okay.
Yeah, but you don't have access to it. Is it any better to just coup Nigeria just because you have access and you can fail?
But it's 1 less. Even if you make it 0, Guillermo still has access through Ivory Coast, so I think Zaire is better. What are the odds? I'm curious what the odds. Okay, I should be able to calculate this. It's a 3-up coup, 2. I don't know, man.
Chat is seeing now. Haiti -2 can wait.
Oh, okay. Just a 1-up coup. Okay, this is a punt. It's just a throwaway, which is fine. I like Iran-Iraq war because you need to play that before flower power. Or nuclear test ban to Zaire, or even Libya is actually pretty good here because
through Libya no access.
Zaire, what are the odds? Oh no, not Angola. Yeah, so Zaire's the 50-50 of getting in. I feel like that's not bad. If Angola is a 5 or a 6, Zaire's a 50-50. But actually, probably better than that. It's just
Libya is probably better, right? Yeah, Libya he doesn't have access, so you get even a kick in.
The odds are better. Also, the odds are higher. Yeah, 3, 4, 5, or 6, and you succeed. So Libya is probably the play. No, not 3, 4, 5, or 6. Just 4, 5, or 6 because he's purged. Wait. No, I'm losing my mind here. No, it is 3, 4, 5, and
Alright.
6. Oh, nice. That's
Yeah.
what I... Wow. Protect South Africa and... Wow.
He goes for the risky one, but
huge
that's huge, yep.
Oh, that was huge.
I think
that's a nail in the coffin.
He can hold terrorism if he wants for next turn, right? Like, he already got his hand size by 2. So what's the point on cutting it by 2?
Yeah, so cut it. Oh, point is, he gets empty ARs and you can use stuff at the end of your turn.
Sure.
I think so. And you'll get China card back most likely, so you protect against Ortega.
Okay, he takes that.
Terrorism event. Yeah. Drawing good cards. Again, that's a win under Purge, right? And
he has 3 cards right now, so that means he could play China card for 4.
He has 3 cards with 5 ARs to play, so... Alright, Iron Lady is easy 3 ops. Muslim Rev goes to space. OPEC gets held and discarded actually at the end of it, so you're looking very fine. Muslim Revolution space is 4 VPs, by the way, so gotta keep that in mind.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Iran-Iraq war might even be worth eventing. You have to the important thing is you just play for flower power and it doesn't really matter what you do with it.
OPEC is just 2 VPs. But you can poke for just make it 1.
Socialist. Okay, so now
that's decent.
You just repair Iron Lady. You go Italy and UK. Thing is, you cannot play Flower Power. It's unplayable because of you need to play Iran-Iraq war first.
For sure.
Again, Guillermo doesn't have many cards though, so you know he can only bother you for so long.
Yeah, you're gonna be able to like
Iran-Contra scandal will kind of be free. Even OPEC, you don't even have to hold it. You can just break Libya with it and give it away for 1 VP. It's not the end of the world.
You go to space, so now you can go to space if you want.
Iran-Iraq war, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
ASAP. Yeah, I like it. 50-50 at 2 VPs and 2 ops. Wow, we get to 13.
Yep.
Flower Power space is 17. We're nearing the end of the line. Europe scoring could keep things fresh if Guillermo draws it. But even then, again, Europe is so shaky. EU, Chernobyl, tear down this wall. It's hanging on by a thread. Defectors says 14. We're getting up there. Central America already scored. You're not too concerned.
Go to space now. Let's go to space. Oh my god.
Success, 18.
Okay.
Guillermo's gonna pass. I wonder if he passes here, does he have to pass next turn, or can he opt to play the China card next turn? I actually don't know.
I think you choose every turn.
So you can opt to pass the first one and play the second one. That's allowed.
PlayStation, you can do it.
PlayStation, you can do
it. Chad is excited about it. My god, that's a good one.
Not now. I'm under scared.
You see? Oh, he's on a whole power for next turn.
No, he's gotta play it.
Oh.
I know. You can do a lot of things here. Probably most scary is break France, right, and force him to play China. Even Poland might be better, but whatever.
I agree. Poland might be better because
we're probably 2 cards. We're probably 2 cards away for from Europe control. I mean, I know it's kind of a moot point with the VP track to 18, but Chernobyl plus tear down this wall, and that's the game on Europe. Because you don't need many ops there. Then you get France. You need 5 ops in East Germany, 7 ops in Poland, 12 ops. That's not much.
Well, that's why now let's bring all the things to the table. So on Reddit I posted the power ranking of my cards, right? And people took a lot of issue with it. Like a lot of people saying, "Well, Chernobyl." Like I put Chernobyl as an S card just because the potential of literally flipping a game that is absolutely lost. People are like, "Well, but if it goes to the opponent, you can discard it easily, and it's like unless." Like, I don't know. People didn't like that. What I put socialist governments on an S tier too because It's the only card that allows you to instantly dump.
How recently was it posted? I feel like I missed it. I haven't seen
Like
this.
yesterday or maybe 2 days ago. I don't know. You take a look, but people are like shitting on my ranking on the comments for sure.
It's all good, man. Don't listen to the haters. Take your own way.
I mean,
he did use China card, eh?
Yeah, he every turn you can choose to discard or not.
And I discard OPEC.
Okay.
And you're a Cal away from winning the game. If he draws Cal, it's a guaranteed victory.
Nope, he doesn't.
No
but
Cal.
he gets press war.
Asia scoring.
Asia scoring.
Asia scoring.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Ask not.
Can Guillermo do anything to avoid here the fee?
Well, he has to headline like ABM or something that messes with Asia. Otherwise, he just headlines Asia and wins. Even if he messes with Asia, Brush War Pakistan is very, very appealing.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. Brush War Pakistan. I mean, Mexico is it's a good one too, or even Panama.
It's a game.
Yep, it's a game. GG's.
Felix. He's gonna move on to 15-3 with just 2 games left to play.
So we can get them out of the mute.
Yeah, no, they both played strong games.
Yep. I mean, Guillermo couldn't pull it off, but
Guillermo had a window there, but just the VPs kind of spiraled. So he just couldn't get his scorings off.
I had Europe and Africa.
Oh, yeah, Europe and Africa. Oh, so this might have been the turn that kind
war
of
games.
War games.
Oh boy.
But yeah, again, too little, too late. I feel like at this point for Guillermo, he was just too far behind.
Yeah, I mean, if he was able to realign Chile here, that's 8 BPs because yeah, 8 BPs plus Europe for 5. That's that would have put it back to 5, right?
Yeah, 13? No, for sure he has chances. But just Asia scoring and astronaut, like again, too little, too late in my opinion. But
let's get him out of their mute state so they can talk.